So maybe this morning we can start with a prayer from the heart for all the people suffering everywhere right now. And offer this practice to humanity, right? For our future, our health, and health of the planet. Okay, yes. And let's just start. Just moving our lymph nodes. And again, women, we're all about undulation, flowing. And let's get the heels moving. Remember, heels are the third kidneys. Right. And the wrist. And the knees. So the image we have for our joints is to bring water to them. Lubrication. Lubrication and water. Let's get some energy into our hands. And remember, our hands are healing tools. They're always with us. Okay? And we're going to do a gentle cupping. And cup around the breast. And we can move. And we can smile. So the breasts need movement, irrigation. Gently, especially on the side, which is a lot of where the breast problems appear. And moving. Other side. So, like I told you, the Taoists love numbers. They always give numbers. So usually they say 9 by 9 times. So 9, 18, 27. And gently, 1, breathing in, 2, and 3. And 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. And lymph nodes. So don't forget to smile. Nothing is so serious. And again, the pleasure of movement. The sensuality of movement. That's an important aspect of Qigong for women. Not just discipline, like got to do this because it's good for me. Pleasurable, undulating. Other side. Now, if you want to practice with someone who's had breast cancer, who has breast cancer, or who's gone through surgery, what you can do is just gently hold without tapping, especially like if there's been lymph node removal, which is very common. Just gently touch. Same with breast massage. You can do an energetic breast massage or just gently hold and do it with a mind's eye. You don't, like the tapping, if there's cancer or if there has been, I wouldn't go there. Just gentle touching or energetic massage. Right? Okay. So now let's connect heaven and earth. Everything round and breathe out. And again, when it's for hormone, you can always move and start the gentle squeezing of the perineum, vagina, anus. So breathe in, squeeze. Actually, we hardly need to do anything. It happens kind of naturally. Breathe out. Relax. In. Breathe out. Breathe in, squeeze gently. Perineum to send energy up. Breathe out. In. Breathe out. And observe the sensations in your body. Your hands getting tingly. And breathe out. Come back to the center. And to increase the healing power of the hands, we're going to stretch the silk thread. Breathe in. And again, to increase hormones, to increase lubrication, what we do is squeeze gently and relax. In, out, in. Squeeze the perineum, vagina, anus, and send that energy up. In, out, relax. In, out, in. And then start playing with the breath. See where you can send it. Like a gentle flow of energy. You can send it in your adrenals, in your lower back. Especially when you breathe out. You can send it up to the head. And breathe out. Especially with that squeezing, gentle, it's like a pump. And you can send it to the end of the fingers. Just play with your own landscape. South of the head, north of the feet, west, east of the fingers and hands. And explore the volume of your own breath. In. when we did the breast massage, and like we saw, the breasts are connected to the ovaries. So just feel that connection. And come back to the center. Remain stationary for a few minutes. Observe the tingling, the aliveness. I call that the sacred dance of hormones. As soon as we move, everything comes alive. Let's do the ball of Qi. So the lower hand is going to lead the movement. Breathe in. Remember, keep your hips facing. No movement in the knees. What we're doing here is working on the Dai Mai, the belt meridian. That goes from the kidneys through the hips to the uterus and ovaries. And open the groin. Breathe in. Breathe out. And own your ball of Qi. Color, volume, texture. It's yours to design. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Do a few more on your own, just bringing the whole body, your whole sensuality into it, your breath. And come back to the center. So now we're going to work on the water energy. So important. Every single hormonal gland is full of blood, right? Full of that red blood. So first of all, we're going to put our hands on our ovaries and uterus, the uterine palace. And you see, when we do that position, often women from trauma, from cultural, social dictates, we tend to be like that and block the flow of energy in there. So we want to open the palace, the uterine palace, the ovarian palace. Take a deep breath in. And as we saw also, the Dai Mai, the belt meridian, starts from the kidney, goes over the hips, follows and goes down into the ovaries and uterus. So a lot of those blockages on the hips will affect this area. All right, so our favorite movement. to you, this movement was actually created by women to help each other during childbirth, before it became an erotic dance, although it is erotic. Right? That innocent eroticism. So as we do that, feel the squeeze and relaxing of the perineum, vagina, anus, squeezing, releasing, squeezing, releasing. Bring your whole body into the movement. From the shoulders, the breast, connected to the ovaries. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, this we're on 1, 2, and 3, and you can make it as deep, as powerful, as dynamic, as sensual, as discreet as you want. You can make it almost internal, or you can make it much more dynamic. Make sure you keep the groin open. And come back to the center. Take a deep breath in and send the breath up and down, up to the top of the head and down. And now we're going to swish the water from side to side, like an ocean, to come on the rocks of the hips and moisten the hips where there's so much osteoporosis. All right, so here again, you can make it as gentle, soft, if that's your mood of the day. If you're more dynamic and you really want a storm here, okay, you can switch the water strongly. It's up to you. Depends sometimes on the day, on the mood. So let's begin. Groin open. And 1, and 2, 1. Sending that water up to the hips. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And you can continue to use the squeezing and releasing of the perineum. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And you know also something, that hips are related to shoulders. So lots of hip problems can be released through shoulder work. Lots of shoulder problems can be released through the hips. All right. Come back to the center. Just do a gentle internal movement of the womb, the hips, ovaries, the breast, all connected. Take a deep breath. And come back. Now we're going to go from the water energy to the tree energy, right, which is the liver and the image of the tree. So let's try that. And right now, we're going to be focusing on the sap of the tree, the balance with the toes. Breathe in to free the liver area on the side. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Toes up. Turning from the guideline. Breathe out. Toes down. Breathe in. And bring to your mind the image of your inner tree. Breathe out. We especially want to free that area on both sides. Always, posture we have it so bunched up, so we want to extend fully and free the liver. Right? One more time. 1. Breathe out. Breathe in, toes up. Breathe out. Breathe in. Turn. Breathe out, toes down. We're stimulating the joint point, liver 3, between the big toe and the fourth toe. In. Breathe out. To the very end of the fingers, just like the tree sap nourishes every single leaf. The smallest leaf gets the sap. So fingers is the same. All right, now we're going to go to the tree movement, the bamboo. So remember, what's important here is to keep the coccyx elongated, not to break the lower back, not to break the neck, just in one gentle movement. All right, open, breathe in. Up, 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 keep heels together. And breathe out, heels down. Breathe in. Again from the sacrum, open all the chakras in the front. And breathe out. Relax the shoulders, elbows, wrists. All right, I'm going to do it from the back so that you can see. So really what we're doing, we're elongating from here. So look, you see I am going from here up, 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 up. But you see there's no tension here and no tension in the neck. So what we don't want to do is this or this. Okay? So let's do it. Breathe in. Up, 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 up. Heels together. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in, so from elongation of the sacrum, opening the conception vessel in the front. And breathe out like a bamboo bending in the breeze and the wind. But this breeze is not a hurricane, right? It's gentle, so this is not. Okay? All gentle. One more time together. So open, breathe in. Up, 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 up. Heels together because trees are balanced. Rooted. And breathe out. Breathe in. Open the conception vessel in the front. All the chakras light up. All the hormonal glands get stimulated, and breathe out. Relax the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, to the very tip of the fingers. So you see, when we do this movement and when we go slowly, we open the ovarian chakra, the root chakra. We open the second chakra. We open the solar plexus, so the pancreas. We open the heart chakra, the thyroid chakra, the pineal gland. And with this movement, we stimulate the three glands, the pineal, hypothalamus, and pituitary in the head. So it's a whole movement of opening. So if you want to strengthen that movement for hormonal stimulation, you can go very slow and feel like little spiral opening all the way up. All right. So one of the water movements that we've seen, and we can integrate in the practice too. So, and again, what I'd like to emphasize is those are guidelines, movements, but basically what's important is to get the spirit of them. And if you know in your own practice movements that are related to that, you can use that too. So basically for the water, anything that goes to the ground is a good one. So let's do fetching the moon in the water. Breathe in. And breathe out. Coming back up. Bringing back the moon into the sky. Breathe in. This is a good movement for women. We are lunar beings, lunar cycle beings. Breathe in, water and the moon. Unfold the heavenly pillar of the spine, vertebra by vertebra, and up. And one more time. Breathe in. And we can move the hips. And one last time. And feel how you're drawing your energy circle around. Breathe in. Up, 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 up. And breathe out. From there, we're going to go to the heart movement, opening of the heart and joining of water and fire. Fire to warm the water, water to cool the heart. Breathe in. So leading with a small finger to extend the heart meridian. Breathe out. Breathe in. Underneath the armpit. Breathe out. Wide. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keeping the posture straight. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Releasing anxiety, nervousness from the heart. And one last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Open the heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Push. Breathe in. In. And come back to the side. We're going to go into the power of the liver, the gallbladder, the cat aspect of the liver, the decision making and the strength of the liver. So we say anger is a negative emotion of the liver, but it has this strong protector of the heart. Actually, that's one role of the liver. It protects the heart. So meaning, like animals do, don't come any closer, right? That's it. So let's go into that. Breathe in, and here, fists on the hips, which is where the gallbladder goes through to. Down, open, posture, again, it's riding posture. Breathe in. Turn the waist, but the knees remain stable. Breathe out. Breathe in. And push. So like I said to you, this can be a good exercise for decision making. Breathe in, you contemplate what it is you want to accomplish, goal. Sort out, remove everything that's not helpful, think, contemplate, make your decision, bring it back. Stable, it doesn't change anymore. Gallbladder is a decision maker. All right, so when we have a hard time making a decision, a gallbladder liver cleanse is a good idea. One more time, breathe in. pull on the back fist. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out and push. And come back. And one more time. Breathe in. Follow with your eyes. Liver opens into the eyes. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And we're going to use that power to push mountains. Breathe in. Push. So here too, remember, this is a metaphor for not losing our balance, not losing ourselves, either forward or backward. We are stable, and this is our limit. People beyond that point enter only when invited. Breathe in. And push. Okay, so on the side, what it looks like, so what there is a tendency to do is breathe in, and when we give too much of ourselves, breathe out. I exaggerate, but you get the idea, right? So we don't want to do that, because they have no balance. Okay? We don't want also go backward to please people and lose ourselves. Okay? We want to be stable, straight. So breathe in and breathe out. And this way the kidneys, the water tables are full. Okay? So one more time, and now we're going to do it with sound. Ha! So give it everything you've got. Breathe in. Ha! Okay, can be stronger, but not bad. Breathe in. Ha! Okay, remember from there, the thymus. Breathe in. Ha! All right. Okay, bring back that strong energy. And now we're going to work on the earth. So the earth is more round. A little bit what we did before is also about the earth. But here it's the roundness of the stomach. It's the roundness of the pregnant lady. It's all that center that we want to open. Right? So breathe in and open to the left. So the upper hand is going to lead the movement. Relax the shoulders and breathe in. Open the groin. And breathe out and look to the right. Again, check the posture. Shift the weight to the right and bring back the energy. Right hand. Oh, we have our friend the bird here. Breathe in, open the groin, open the stomach area, roundness of the earth, and breathe out. Shift your weight on the left leg. So it's holding heaven with one hand, which is what the earth is doing. It's holding heaven. Breathe in. Open. And breathe out. Push. And so we're drawing a big circle inside between the two hands. An energetic circle in the belly, in the stomach, and between the two hands. Shift the weight on the right and come back. One more time. Right, down, open. Breathe in and out. Come back to the center. And let's use the warmth of our hands to massage stomach, intestines, come back to the center and up. Breathe out. In. And out. In. And out. Breathe in. In and breathe out. Come back to the center. Breathe in. And now we're going to stimulate stomach 36, spleen 9. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. With the wrist gently. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and come back to the center. Let's undulate and spiral a little bit. Not lose the gentle undulation of women to get everything moist, soft, and strong. So now we're going to continue that contracting. And like we talked about, everything in life, everything has this squeezing movement. Whether we talk about the vagina, whether we talk about the ovaries, every time there is a secretion, you have that movement. So the intestines also have to do that. Gallbladder has to do that. The lungs have to do that. Everything. All right, so we're going to emphasize that contraction. And so again, start from the perineum, anus, and vagina. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Okay? So breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, so squeeze and send the energy up and pull. Breathe out. Open the lungs. Breathe in. Open. open lung 1 here in the shoulders. Breathe out. And again, open the conception vessel. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, squeeze, send the energy up. And pull. Breathe out. Breathe in. Open the chest. Squeeze. Breathe out. So we're going to do it one more time. For this movement, it's the same as what we saw with the other one, with the bamboo movement. So what we want to do in this one is that when we go forward, see, what we don't want to do is pulling and getting tense. This is not where the pull is happening, right? This is just the continuation of the movement. So it's breathe in. And look at the movement is starting down here. So up, 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 up around the vertebra. And as I go gently, naturally, and I just pull a little bit at the end to open, actually, to pull on the kidneys and the sacrum, right? So look again, breathe in. Breathe out. From the sacrum, vertebra by vertebra, squeeze the perineum and pull. Release. Breathe out. Shoulders, elbows, wrists get released. Breathe in. Open. First you open the shoulder, and here again we don't want to break the lower back or the neck. So this time the movement starts from the ovarian palace, from the perineum opening here and pulling. So you see, this is that movement, and my neck remains free. And pull. And release. And breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And if you feel like you want to add some gentle undulation, this is fine. Breathe in. Whatever helps you enjoy and feel the movement. And breathe out. Move. Breathe in. And up. Open the chest and the heart. Open your heart wide. And breathe out. Alright. And now before we go into our sleeping Kuan Yin, we're going to relax the knees a little bit. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Other way around. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Come back to the center and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All the way around. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. And then you can go down and hold on these. And come back. Bird if we can as a Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go to sleeping Kuan Yin. So here too the movement is 1 and 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're moving the hips and the kidney meridian, labor meridian inside. Alright. So breathe in. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take a deep breath. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna do a little bit faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And one more time on each side, slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's relax and let's bring the energy back to the lower dantian. We don't want the energy to get stuck in the head, so we just bring it back to the lower dantian. Let's bring the saliva up to the mouth. and swallow it. We can emphasize that movement with pericardium 6 and liver 3. And swallow. The cheapest enzyme. Other side. And breathe out. Okay, and let's relax. Behind us. Okay. And thank you.
Thank you.